Coke up, the price of Coke up. I just hit them with the low cut, then call my folks up. Somebody about to get poked up, go call a tow truck. All that talking out your neck might just get your throat cut. This a Mack truck, not a black truck. When we move, tell them back up. Click, click, clack, duck. Hella bands, pull up, stashed up. Super fast up. All you bitches, Rosa Parks. Uh-oh, get your ass up. Yikes, I put that, and you it for life. Yikes, you a clown, you do it for likes.
Hey y'all, so today I'm gonna be making a, what is it? I wouldn't say seafood mac and cheese, but it's gonna have crab, so just a crab mac and cheese. So first things first, I'm gonna show y'all all my seasonings that I'll be using. So I'll be using garlic powder, Mrs. Dash Complete Seasoning, black pepper, Parsley Flakes, Creole seasoning, and Old Bay seasoning. For my cheeses, I'll be using Parmesan cheese, Mozzarella cheese, what is this? The mild cheddar cheese, the cubes, and the Colby Jack cheese. I'm using the cubes because this is just the cheese I have in my fridge. I don't feel like going on the store. You know, we in quarantine. I don't feel like being in line, so yeah, that ain't happening. Then you're gonna need some breadcrumbs. You're also gonna need some butter, your crab. I have frozen crab, so that's fine with me. I got my half and half milk, and I also have my Corkscrew Noodles. That's what I'll be using. So right now my water is boiling. So this is my pan I'm gonna be using to make my cheese sauce, and this is for the noodles. So now it's at a boil, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my noodles in, and then I'll be back. After you add your noodles to the pot, you just want to make sure you stir them. But with your noodles, you don't want to cook them to al dente because you will be putting them in the oven to bake. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut up my frozen crab while my noodles is being cooked right now. So I just broke off pieces. I really don't, it doesn't matter if it's perfect or not. You just need it to be cut up. And I feel like it's best to cut it when it's frozen because it cuts easier than when it's melted and soft. It's like harder to cut. So you just want to cut it up into like squares or however you feel comfortable with cutting it. And you don't want your pieces to be too big. Because you want it to fill up like your whole macaroni. So I'm just gonna start off with these pieces. As you can see, this is just from one of the things that I cut already. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and finish cutting up these, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I have my noodles cooking for about 6 minutes. It takes 9 minutes for these to cook to al dente. So I had it cooking between 6 to 7 minutes. And you're gonna need a strainer, and you just want to strain off the water from your noodles. Just be very careful when you do it, because you don't want any of your noodles to fall. And once you have it strained off, you can heat. I'm just gonna flash it with some cold water. And once I do that, then you're just gonna go ahead and strain it off again. Have that water off. Now, these are my noodles. So now I'm gonna go ahead and cook my cheese sauce. Okay, now that my butter is melted, I'm just adding in my half and half. And my stove is like real high because I was super hungry. So yeah, don't mind the smoke. It's not burning, it's just hot. And once you get that half and half added, you just want to go ahead and stir it up. So that way the butter and the half and half blends equally. And I'm just doing this right now, just a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in some more half and half. Because you don't want to have like a little bit. You want to have a good amount because you want your macaroni to be cheesy and not dry.
So you just go ahead and continue to mix that up. And once you have it mixed up, you want it to come like to a slight boil before you start to season your half and half cheese sauce, and you want to go ahead and turn your stove down. So the first thing I add in is the garlic powder, and then I add in the complete seasoning and black pepper, some Old Bay seasoning, and then the Creole seasoning. And you just want to go ahead and stir that up. And then when you stir it up, you want to taste it to make sure that it's seasoned. And if not, you just go ahead and add in what you think is missing. So after I taste it, I'm going to go ahead and just adjust it just a little bit so I can have that perfect taste. Okay, y'all, so I done tasted it, and I need some more complete seasoning and some more garlic powder. I love garlic. If you don't like garlic, then don't put it in there, but me, I love garlic. I added some more Creole seasoning, but this one is a different one. The second brand that I have had a little spice to it, so that was good. And I also added in some more Old Bay seasoning. I'm gonna go ahead and stir it up and taste it again to see if it's perfect. And once I have it like to the perfect blend, that's just some more Creole seasoning. Once I have it to the perfect blend, then I'm gonna go ahead, turn that stove down, and start adding in your cheese. So first cheese I'm adding in is the Parmesan cheese, I think, or the mozzarella, I'm not sure. But I mean, you don't need to add in a specific order. You just need to put the cheese in there. That's all that matters. The cheese just has to go in there. Okay? The more cheese, the better. The cheesier, the better. But anyways, so you just add in one cheese at a time. Stir that cheese down to make sure that it's completely melted before you add in the next cheese. Because you don't want to have like little bulky cheese in there and then you keep on adding because it won't blend out right and it won't mix properly. So you just want to make sure that it's blended, melted properly. I don't know why I keep saying blended, but melted properly and creamy before you add in the next cheese. And this blended cheese that I did this time around, it actually tasted good. So yeah, that's a plus. But the square cheeses that I did show earlier, I didn't end up using those because it was not, like, I put one in there to test it out and it did not melt properly. So I was like, nah, not gonna use this. But all in all, the other cheeses did come out good. As you can see, I squished that cheese. I stirred it around for days. It literally did not melt in the pot. It melted after I put it in the oven. But once I have my cheeses perfectly blended, I'm gonna go ahead and add in my crab meat. Remember that I have frozen crab meat, so I'm adding it in now in the sauce just so it could like soften up a little bit before I go ahead and put it into my noodles. So I just go ahead and put the whole thing in there while it's still hot. Stir it up really, really good. You want to make sure you get the elbow noodles that's all the way at the bottom of the pot with this cheese sauce. You don't want to miss no noodles with this cheese sauce. You want it to get everywhere. Like I said, the more cheesier, the better. Don't skimp out on that half and half because it will bite you in the end. Because if you skip out or you lessen or you cheat your recipe in the beginning, it's going to hurt you in the end. So don't be stingy. Don't be stingy with the half and half. Like, come on, don't be stingy. Okay, so now that I have everything stirred up, I'm just going to go ahead and add in some more cheese. And like I said, the cheesier the better. There's no macaroni without cheese. What is that? Just noodles? What? No, that doesn't work. But you just want to add in cheese and some breadcrumbs. Yes, do the breadcrumbs. It tastes good. It doesn't taste grainy at all. It literally tastes good. So once you do that, you're gonna go ahead and mix all that up once again. And now the macaroni is going to get even cheesier and even cheesier. The cheesier, the better. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and make the topping for the mac and cheese. You're gonna add in all your extra cheese that you have left over. And once you have in all your cheeses, you're gonna go ahead and add in breadcrumbs as well and the parsley flakes. And you're just gonna go ahead and mix that all up together. Make sure that it's properly stirred and everything is proportionate, because when you go ahead and add it on top of your macaroni, you just want every portion to have breadcrumbs, parsley, and the cheese. Now that we have our cheese blended toppings ready and mixed up, you're just going to want to go ahead and pour it over the top of your macaroni and cheese that's in your oven safe bake pan, and go ahead and place that pan into the oven. Alright guys, now we're at the end of the video. This is my results for my seafood mac and cheese. Please be sure to thumbs up this video, leave a comment down below, and if you're not subscribed, smash that subscribe button. Until the next video, y'all.
Yikes, I play tag and you it for life. Yikes, you a clown, you do it for likes. Yikes, yes it's tight, but it doesn't bite. Rip it right.